Welcome back to another episode of Silent Pals Go to the Movies. This is another Throwback Thursday review, and today I will be reviewing Mel Brooks' History of the World Part 1. And just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. Mel Brooks brings his one-of-a-kind comedy touch to the history of mankind, covering events from the Old Testament to the French Revolution in a series of episodic comedy vignettes. So let's begin with my first pro. It's a Mel Brooks comedy, and it's a good one at that. It makes fun of history with simple jokes and some that are deep-cut ones that might have gone over some people's heads. Still, this film makes fun of everything and everyone, so it might get some people at present time offended. But that is just Mel Brooks' style. He pushes the envelope equally to all people and all types and still finds a way to make it sort of funny. Next point is the cast and some cameos. We have, of course, Mel Brooks in the film playing different roles. We have Gregory Hines playing Josephus and Madeline playing Empress Nympho and Dom DeLuise playing Nero. And then we also have Harvey, Korman, Cloris, Leachman, and Seed Scissor. And we also have Orson Welles as the narrator. So there is some cameos in the film that you can spot, like Hugh Hefner in the film as well during the Rome period. But just because you have all these people doesn't mean anything if they don't have a comedic timing. But this cast actually works well with each other and they feed off each other and their comedic timing is just good. Next point, the jokes range from simple jokes such as a sewer pipe salesman in the Rome period to the Oedipus begging character saying, "Hey Josephus," to Josephus, and Josephus replying with, "Hey mother lover." Well, Oedipus in Greek mythology killed his father to marry his mother, thus being called a mother lover by Josephus. Also, he blinded himself after his mother/wife killed herself, thus why in the film he is a blind beggar. So there are jokes that are easy to understand and then some that are at another level. This is another reason why Mel Brooks films are not just regular movies with simple jokes, but they have a little oomph. I think this is due to the staff writing and basically bouncing jokes off each other and eliminating ones that are low picking. And yes, there are some that he just stumbles upon during the filming and he decides to put them in, such as the Moses one with the 10 commandments. Next point, the length of the film is 1 hour and 32 minutes, which to me is just about right in length. The pace is fine, not rushed nor too slow. It moves just at a decent speed and the story does not linger. All the characters play the role in advancing the story and never feels like any of them are out of place. And this makes the movie go at a decent pace. Now on to my cons. The first con is the story. It did leave some characters behind that I would have liked to see more of, like Empress Nympho or Marcus Vindicus, just to close their chapters out. I mean, we do see the main characters being chased, but then we never hear about the Empress or Marcus following them to close out their chapter. Maybe we could have gone back to Rome in a flashback and seen what happened to them as the fall of Rome or something along those lines, but that never came. Next con, the transitions between the time periods at the beginning were done well with the narration by Orson Welles, but as the film progressed, there was no more narration nor decent transitions. This really made it feel like it went from being a history movie with narration to just a plain movie separated by chapters. Not really a bad thing, but it should have stuck with one over another, or at least made the narrator, Orson Welles, break the fourth wall with Mel Brooks' character and had a little fight, and then for him to say something along the lines of he quits to Mel. And Mel saying that it's fine, we don't need you, we can do this on our own, we can do our transitions ourselves, something along those lines. Nothing like that happened, so we did lose the narration and some of the flow of the movie. So my grade for this movie is going to be a really high 8 out of 10. I really do love this film. It makes me laugh every time I rewatch it. The jokes still land and some may have aged, but overall there are plenty of jokes that make someone laugh in this film. The cast is recognizable and you will know them from other films or other series that you've watched. And then just having the new series that is soon to come on a streaming service, History of the World Part 2, really has me waiting. This movie is a predecessor to the series and I just hope the series does live up to the hype that the first film left off. Since at the end of the film, we were promised Part 2 coming soon, but as a joke. So that does it for this review of Mel Brooks' History of the World Part 1. Please join us next time when we're going to review The Blues Brothers. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.